Now, Raheem Adedoyin, recently re-elected as a board member of the International Press Institute Global, was honored at a dinner hosted by IPI Nigeria. They acknowledged his significant contributions to the journalism profession, highlighting his re-election for a second term as the board director for Africa in IPI Global. Here's the report.
The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, used the occasion to call on media practitioners to practice responsible journalism as the struggle for media freedom continues.
This is something that all of us have to come together to fight for. We shouldn't take it for granted. We shouldn't think that because we are media practitioners, we automatically will have the freedom that we so desire. We have to continuously demand of it. But as we demand of it, you also have to ensure that you are also responsible.
Also speaking at the occasion, the board chairman, IPI Nigeria, and chairman of Media Trust Group, Kabir Yusuf, said the contributions of IPI Nigeria to the practice of journalism in the country cannot be overemphasized.
We have come to a point where we have a strong IPI locally. The local chapter is fairly strong. It's able to do training, it's able to do advocacy, is able to fight for press freedom, journalists who are detained illegally, and is able to do this kind of event.
Speaking at the event on how journalists can navigate media freedom amidst censorship, the guest speaker, Professor Abiodun Adeniyi, said professionalism remains key.
Ethics of the profession, being evidence-based, fact-based reporting, subscription to truth, and of course, balance and objectivity. These are central themes, central elements that the journalists should easily subscribe to.
In separate goodwill messages, Raheem Adedoyin and others appreciated both the Minister of Information and National Orientation as well as the Chairman Media Trust Group for their resilience towards his re-election as board members of IPI Global.
Everybody talks about how well we did as Nigeria to have hosted a successful Congress in 2018. We almost be grateful to Kabiru and Daily Trust. Daily Trust was the secretariat. I was literally sleeping there. For 6 months, for the first time in my life, I did not leave Abuja.
So I like to start by profoundly appreciating our chairman for today's event, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, a very supportive gentleman. Now, I also like to thank the chairman of the Board of Trustees of IPI Nigeria, Malam Kabiru Abdullahi Yusuf, and other members of the board.
IPI is a global network of editors, media executives, and leading journalists with a mission to defend media freedom and support independent journalism wherever they are threatened.